Why do people fail to read the body language and the expressions of the person sitting opposite to them? Hi. One mistake that people do, and they don't even realize that they're doing this mistake while giving interviews, or while giving presentations, or while giving public speeches, or while in meetings when they talk. One mistake that they make, and they don't even realize that, is that they fail to read the body language and expression of the person or people sitting in front of them. That's a big mistake. Now, you have to understand that you're not speaking for yourself, are you? You are speaking for the other person, right? So in case if you're speaking in an interview, you are trying to be convincing enough so that the HR or the manager gives you the job. You are in a meeting, you're trying to convince your clients or your colleagues or whoever that you're speaking to. You're giving a presentation or you're speaking to an audience, you're not speaking for yourself. That's a given. Now, there's a myth. People think that the more they speak, the more they will be able to convince people. That's wrong. That's wrong for interviews. That's wrong for sales meetings as well. What you're speaking is just a waste. It's not even registering in their mind. So how do you read? I'll give you a tip. So how do you read the body language and how do you read the expressions? You know, they give you certain clues. So example, if you, let's say you are in an interview and the person is maybe looking on the phone, or they're just nodding out of courtesy. Now that's an indication that, listen, you're going wrong, you're saying things that they're not interested in, or maybe you do not have their attention completely. So in this case, once you figured this out by noticing them, in this case, what you could do in order to be a good communicator, in order to make sure that your objective of this meeting is met, which is getting a job in case it's a job interview, or cracking that deal if it's a sales meeting. So in that case, what you do is once you catch them that, okay, maybe I'm losing them, they are yawning, or they're stopping themselves from yawning, maybe they're getting distracted, maybe they're doing this, maybe they're tapping their feet, they're doing something, that means that something is going wrong. You've lost them. You need to hold them back. How do you hold them back? Number one thing, remember, is to change your energy and modulate your voice. In case you want my help in voice modulation, I have done a video, or you can do a course from me as well on voice modulation. Alright, you need to modulate your voice so that you get their attention back, one. Second is you need to change whatever you're saying and change the topic, because definitely what you're saying is not working, which is why they're getting distracted. You know, and if you don't work on these skills, right, and if you don't learn to read their expressions and their body language, what's going to happen is, and if you fail to do so regularly, what's going to happen is that, you know, some people could be rough and blunt. They'll say, yeah, okay, thank you so much for your time, I'll let you know. Or maybe some will say that, I've heard about your this thing, and if I need this product, I'll speak to you. They'll just cut you off, and nobody has time. And if some people are kind, they would listen to you, but they would not really give you what you need. So nobody teaches you these things, you know. I've seen so many videos and so many presenters who speak publicly and train people on these, but nobody talks about this. This is a very important thing. And when I do train the trainer, and I train people on communication, on personal development, on interpersonal communication skills, and public speaking, right, I on voice modulation, I make sure that I teach them these things, this art of seeing the other person, reading them, reading their mind, reading their body language, and the expressions, which tells them that are they with you or have you lost them. And if you've lost them, how do you get them back in this zone where you are, and again connect with them, connect with their mind, connect with their heart. So guys, just to sum it up, it's very important that you shift your focus from concentrating just on yourself to concentrating on them, and try and read their body language and try and read their expressions, which will tell you that are they with you or are they not? Are you going to get this job or not? Are you going to get this sales meeting or not? Do you have their interest or not? AMIT DUBEY, see you again. I'll sign off.